TWM podcast.
It's your girl Smiley, your new host for Raw Talk. This is a TWM podcast, and we are brought to you by We Love Sports, a fantastic app finding you the nearest sports bar showing the latest WWE pay-per-views. Sports has over 400 of the best sports bars and pubs UK at your fingertips and allows you to book front row seats. You don't miss a thing. So when this is over, when the whole virus is over and your pubs are open, don't forget to download the We Love Sports app on all Google Play Store. We Love Sports on all social media platforms at We Love Sports UK, and check out welovesports.co. Also, since you're at home, spend money because you know you got that big fat check. If you live in the US, you got that big old fat check. And go check out WrestleCrate. Use the code TWM Wrestling for up to 3 free items when you sign up for a monthly box. Use the code TWM Wrestling at WrestleCrate.co.uk. And join me as we review last night's Go Home show for Money in the Bank. It is the one, the only, my bestie, Jessie.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
Last night was the Go Home show for Monday Night Raw before Money in the Bank, which is this Sunday. Actually excited for it. Before I was like, man, shocked. I'm like, I haven't been really a fan of these no crowd, pay-per-views, but I'm just like, we're going to get used to it. This is the new normal until, we can, go to shows now, but new normal, we're just going to get used to it. It's whatever. Pretty much, we started Monday Night Raw with what did they call it, Jesse? Do you remember what they called it? What was it? I remember Last Chance Gauntlet Match. It was the final spot in Sunday's Money in the Bank ladder match because Apollo Crews got injured by Andrade last week. I'm going to put injured quotation marks because I don't know. Some are saying it's a real thing and he's out. Some are saying it's kayfabe and he's going to come back and turn heel. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. That's also the rumor too. He's going to come back and turn heel. So I'm going to put that also in quotation marks. That is the rumor.
I would love that rumor to be true. I would love that.
So we started out Monday Night Raw edition of MVP's Lounge. Last week, MVP tried to host the Raw Men's Money in the Bank, bank, and it ended in a brawl last week. So this time he attempted to welcome Shayna Baszler, Jax, and Asuka, and I was just like, okay, well, there's 4 women. Where's Dana, the woman, and who else is in that match? I don't even care. Carmella, her, yeah. Sorry to all the blondes out there, but I'm just like, it's hard to tell y'all apart. Sorry, because I'm sorry.
Not this again.
So Shayna Baszler and Asuka actually got into it. Asuka got in her face after cussing her. I'm guessing cussing her on in Japanese. Shayna not understanding her, and then there's Nia just sitting there twiddling her thumbs, going, sitting there with the popcorn, going, "Ooh, shit, this is good." They look at her, they look at each other, and then kick the shit out of Nia, which is great. Of course, MVP, tear those two apart. But now I'm more excited about Baszler. Asuka, I'm just like, ooh. I don't think they ever got to go against each other in NXT. I don't think they did. I think Asuka went to the main roster before Shayna Baszler came along and took over NXT. Yeah. So I don't think they ever came head to head like this one-on-one. So I'm actually very, very excited to see if they can take this Money in the Bank and have them, go to. I'm excited.
I'd love that. That would be a feud I could really get invested in. Really invested in that one.
Then after that, we had the Gauntlet match, which started out with Lashley and O'Neal. I was just like, oh yeah, because you let go a lot of your jobbers. You can name for themselves on the indies. Now you have less jobbers than you used to. So you brought out Titus O'Neil, who we haven't seen on TV since Titus O'Neil got TV time. Good God. It's been when the last time we saw him?
A long time ago.
It was the greatest Royal Rumble when he tripped and fell underneath the ring, which is still hilarious.
That's probably one of my favorite things I've ever seen, ever.
Well, you can make as many memes as you want. It's still funny. Of course, Lashley got him with a spear. It didn't last long, but I was happy because I was just like, look at all this melanin in the ring. Yes. Then out came Akira Tozawa. I was just like, oh, this is not as long. And it didn't feel bad. So I'm just like, poor cruiserweights. So then out came Humberto Carrillo. And I was just like, ooh, Humberto, hola.
I'm done. I'm so done.
Sorry. So it was a good match. Bobby Lashley got himself disqualified. Out came his cousin. It's like, oh, look at Angel Garza. And if you guys did not know, Humberto's real name is Angel. So I'm just like, I wonder how family barbecue they have to call when he call Angel. They both look at you like, which one? Mira. Humberto managed to get a win over Austin Theory, which of course you guys, have been Austin Theory and Garza are now part of Zelina's new super PAC. So not super PAC, new group. Austin Theory and Andrade, which I'm just like, ooh.
This you know what?
Like
that group, that is such a beautiful group to put together.
Question, who's gonna who?
Angel Garza. Gotcha. Angel Garza is going to be the turner.
Who is Zelina going to go with? Is Zelina going to follow Andrade? Is she going to follow Angel? Or is she going to follow Austin? Somebody's going to go, and I can't wait.
Okay.
So then after, after Humberto got the win over Austin Theory, I thought that was the end of it. But then we saw a ghost. So the dead is back, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only AJ Styles has returned from the dead. He's back from the dead and he wants revenge. He is pissed. When I first saw him, he did not look happy, okay? I'm still very much, I don't know if you guys watch the stream, when after the whole, things happen, what was it, April 15th? Yeah, something like that. Pretty much, you guys don't know, his brothers, Carl Anderson and Gallows, got released, and he put on his Twitch that he felt horrible about it. He's like, those are my brothers. I see them, and now I don't know when I'm going to see them. So he said he literally felt bad. He felt horrible. He said, I could not, in his own words, he said he could not save them from being so bad. It just made it hurt. So came back and pretty much beat up a poor Humberto Carrillo, and now AJ Styles got the rocket. He is going straight to the top because he got the last spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and I'm just like, AJ is like the male Charlotte. Like literally, he wins all the freaking time, and I'm just like, I don't want it.
No, do you know what? I wish it was Humberto that won it. I don't want AJ to be in the Money in the Bank.
Either. I'm just like, for what? It was fine. It was great without having AJ. It was nice. Mm-hmm. But now he's rocket tied to him. And I'm just like, So then after that, he cut a promo after beating up poor Humberto and attacking him. Just like, oh great, there goes AJ making a mockery out of people that don't look like him. Allegedly. Styles admitted that he had been buried by the Undertaker at WrestleMania, brushed up any meaning to that moment. He said, I got buried. So what? I admit it, but that doesn't mean I lost. There's no rules in a yard match, no rules at all. And I'm like, AJ, that was the rule. That was the whole shtick. Get buried, the match is over. That's the meaning of the match. But ever, I guess. Here, that was, and this is now. I've seized an opportunity. See, I am now in the most unique bank ladder match, and it's worth it. In fact, I'm going to do anything, and I mean anything, to get that Money in the Bank contract. That means throwing Rey Mysterio or Aleister Black on the top of a WWE headquarters. So be it. And I'm like, so you're going to commit murder? Did you just admit that you're going to try to commit murder?
That's a Netflix documentary coming.
That's going to be a really, really good episode for Vice, and I can't freaking wait. Vice, gotta get on this, man. On this. Then Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre took part in a sit-down interview, I guess. Like, I don't know, was it to sign a contract or I don't know what it was. Rollins admitted that Drew McIntyre is a dominant champion, a fighter, a warrior, and an honorable man before again saying that Drew is not a leader, not destined to leave WWE into the future. And that went on and laid out his theory that being champion means being responsible, generation, whole company. He is capable of carrying that burden, blah, 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 blah. Oh, God. It's like him and his preaching is starting to bore me. Like, I was so bored. I was just like, stop. I'm falling asleep here, man.
TWM podcasts are brought to you by We Love Sport, the fantastic app finding you your nearest sports bar showing the latest WWE pay-per-views. We Love Sport has over 400 of the best sports bars and pubs in the UK at your fingertips and allows you to book front row seats, giving you the best views of the action. You can also check out what sports are being shown over the next 7 days, making sure you don't miss a second of the action. Download the We Love Sport app on the App Store or Google Play Store. Follow We Love Sport on all social media platforms at We Love Sport UK and check out welovesport.co.
TWM podcasts have joined forces with WrestleCrate, the original and best monthly theme, monthly wrestling subscription service to bring you a fantastic deal. If you use the code TWM Wrestling when you sign up to a monthly subscription at WrestleCrate.co.uk, you will receive a free item in your first month's box. Then, if you stay for another month, you'll get a second free item. And then, if you stay for a third month, you guessed it, we'll give you a third free item. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. WrestleCrate brings you the best swag from the biggest companies and names in the wrestling world. We're talking t-shirts, photos, pins, DVDs, vinyl figures, and loads more from WWE, Progress, Shakara, NXT, Fight Club Pro, and loads more. That's WrestleCrate.co.uk and use the code TWM Wrestling for up to free items, all thanks to WrestleCrate and TWM.
I've been bored of Seth for about a year now.
Yeah, what?
I've been bored of Seth for like a year now. I've been bored for a long time. Yeah, like at least a year I've been bored of him. Wow. I've never wanted someone to have a day off and go and have a holiday so much.
I mean, I've been bored of Becky Lynch, but you can't tell wrestling Twitter that. We had MVP backstage and Shane Thorne of NXT. Well, now Monday Night Raw with them, just two little random NXT trainers just kind of just picked out of the group and just like to the main roster with you two. Because before Brendan Vink, before he got called up, I've heard of Shane Thorne. I like Shane Thorne, but Brendan Vink, never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
I guess that's their new manager, I'm guessing. And I'm just like, you couldn't have been managing Cedric and Rick. That's fine. That's fine. And we cut to Murphy now. It's Murphy? Just Murphy. Murphy asked why he's been so loyal to Seth Rollins. And Murphy said that he needed Rollins. Rollins needed him. Learn and develop and one day maybe be as good or better than Rollins. I'm just like, ooh, gonna turn soon. Can't wait.
I love Murphy.
I do like Buddy Murphy. I really do. I really do like him as Cruiserweight champion, too. He was really good. Really, really good. So then we get Brendan Vink and Shane Thorne, Ricochet and Cedric Alexander, and I'm not pleased with this match. I'm not pleased that already Cedric and Ricochet got a clean loss. I'm not happy about it. Why? It didn't need to happen, but whatever. What's of it? Yes. It was a good match, solid match, but they didn't need to lose. And the tag match was just on the edge of my seat. The entire match. King Raiders versus the Street. Oh my God. This match right here, what tag team wrestling is all about. Now, I'm glad that they didn't make Viking Raiders be the sing. Jesse, did you watch that one episode where they had the Viking Raiders in the car and they had the Viking Raiders go, "We're the Viking Raiders, Viking Raiders," and we love to sing Viking Raiders. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? No, that is not what you do to the Viking Raiders. No.
See, I love the Viking Raiders. I think they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've always really I
loved them in this match.
Mm-hmm. I
knew who to choose. Yeah, I wasn't mad about it either. When they won, I wasn't mad. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, and
I was happy. I was like, okay. It's going to be a really good match for those tag team titles, and I'm kind of excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
What happened after that? Oh, yeah. Drew McIntyre, he was interviewed backstage, asked about Buddy Murphy, saying he knows he can beat Drew McIntyre earlier in the night. And Drew McIntyre said, Buddy Murphy is a very confused young man. The type who Seth preys upon. And I'm just like, that sounds very inappropriate. As soon as he said it, I was just like, can he take it back now? That sounds very inappropriate, especially with, the rumors going around right now. Who said that he won't deny the people a good old fashioned slaughtering, and I'm just like, oh God, slaughtering! The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. After the Viking Raiders won, they said they proved that the raid is on before saying they extinguished the smoke. And I'm like, you ain't extinguished nothing. Shut up! I didn't get all the smoke yet. Y'all gonna get it though. And an Aleister Black promo where he told AJ Styles that if he gun on his threat, throw him from the top of WWE offices, doesn't get back up. Or AJ will wish he'd been buried more than 6 feet deep. And I was just like, ooh, get him. Yes, kill him. I was just like, yes, Aleister, kill AJ even more. I'm like, there's a lot of in this episode saying they're gonna murder somebody.
There's a lot of anger in these people at the minute.
A lot of anger. What is wrong with you people? I know you guys are upset that y'all gotta work, but Jesus, like, come out, man. Take a chill pill. So then we get the Scott Sheeney up and coming Money in the Bank ladder match and race the riskiest match of his career. Winning the contract was too appealing of a possibility to pass up as he nears the end of his career.
Aww.
It's like, you're not going anywhere, not for a while. You literally put you put like a 6-month thing in his contract, or after 6 months he could leave WWE, but he decided to opt out. So I'm like, you're not going anywhere until September. So shut up. After that, you're going straight to AEW. Shut up. We all know that. Going anywhere. So then we got the woman who shouldn't be NXT champion right now, Charlotte Flair, into the ring to cut a promo. I don't like her as an NXT champion. She doesn't deserve to be NXT champion. For what? NXT Women's Champion. For
she's losing the championship. She's losing it.
I hope so. Like, she really doesn't need to be champion. Like, everyone's on Twitter is like, oh my God, Charlotte being champion. I'm like, for what? She literally has been champion like 12 times. 12 times. Like, she is always in the title picture. And if she's not in the title picture, she finds the title picture. For the reason, I don't know. Since she won the title picture, like, it's showing. Like, no one's been wanting to watch since she won that title. Like, viewership has gone down. especially when you're going against that other show on Wednesday night. You don't want that. It was a bad idea. Good job, Vince. Anyways, so cut her promo hyping her up-and-coming match on Wednesday with Io Shirai. She called herself the hardest working woman in the industry, and I'm just like, oh God, give me a break. She was cut off by the one and only Liv Morgan. Asked Charlotte if she remembered who she was, saying she doesn't need Charlotte while she figures out who she is and who she wants to be, while saying she was born with a silver spoon in her mouth, which is true because Becky Lilly posted about her on Twitter. She posted a silver spoon, and everyone was like, what does this mean? I'm like, she's talking about Charlotte. I'm like, she's talking about Charlotte. Shut up. Which Flair admitted to being proud of. Then Liv Morgan challenged Charlotte to a match and asked for a referee to come to the ring. And this match, ladies and gentlemen, here can never say that Liv can't go against Charlotte and have a good match, because goddamn, it was a good match. God, it was so good. Oh my God. I need more. Like, I literally need Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair more. I need it. God, see, this was so good. It's gotten so much better.
Do you know what? She's getting a lot better on the mic as well. A lot better on the mic.
She's gotten a lot better. She's gotten a lot better in the ring. Like, this woman, she can only go up from here. She can only go up from here. And I can't wait. So then we got the main event, which was Drew McIntyre versus Buddy Murphy. It wasn't, I'm not going to lie, I barely paid attention to this match because I didn't really care. I'm not going to lie. I really barely paid attention to. I was kind of tired. I was already tired, and I was like, all right, it's been like over it. Like, I want to go to bed. It was an okay match. Buddy Murphy found himself at the a Claymore kick over his head with Drew McIntyre. He got a Claymore, and it was over. Buddy attempted Murphy. Guy walk up from the entrance ramp to Seth Rollins, who was watching from the stage. That only resulted in more violence. Buddy briefly had the upper hand, but his kicks only served to anger Drew McIntyre and led to a Glasgow kiss headbutt. Buddy managed one late free, culminating in a powerbomb on Drew McIntyre. Only resulted in a 1 count. Tried to steal McIntyre's 3-2-1 count. 1 more kick, but 8 in return for the pinfall. A short but effective match. I was just like, oh, this is your main event? The ring. But as Drew McIntyre begged him to enter the ring and fight him, Seth jumped off the ring apron and walked to the back and right back to the ring and blindsided Drew McIntyre with a super kick. Seth screamed that the situation was bigger than the both of them, but missed a stomp and took a headbutt and ran from the ring before Drew McIntyre could land. Raw as a whole was
dramatic.
Very dramatic. Sunday is going to be more interesting. We have SmackDown Live to look forward to. And it should be interesting because we're going to get, what are we getting? What are we getting Friday? Forward to is seeing how much Andy botched together in the ring. That's the only thing I'm excited for, is to see her botch in the ring and what color blonde hair she's going to wear in her head this week. Is it going to be the platinum blonde plus the yellow blonde at the bottom? Or is it going to be all platinum blonde and she'll learn her lesson?
She listened to us. She now knows how to correct her extensions.
She needs to listen to me. You need a black friend, sweetie. Mandy, I don't know if you listen, but if you do, Mandy, you need a black friend. That has been Raw Talk. Now, Jesse, where can people find your social media at?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter at WatchesJess. Yeah. I think that's it, really. I don't bother with my others.
And of course, you can find me on Twitter at SmileyBabyBoo. That's Smiley BABI Boo. And of course, you can find us at TWM Wrestle on Twitter. And of course, this has been Raw Talk. For listening, guys. See y'all next week.